Hello there. Today we're going to cook chips, homemade proper chips, where you peel the potatoes and slice them in the Tefal Actifry. So I've used Morris Piper potatoes and I've chipped them. You can chip them using a knife, and you can do it that way. The trick is try and get them all the same size roughly. I've used one of these gadgets here, and that just chips them so they're crinkly. Alright, so they're all chipped ready. That's as simple as that. Pop them into there, and they need rinsing off. This is the important part. If you look in there, can you see how mucky that water looks? That's the starch coming out of the potatoes. It's really important if you're going to do your own chips that you get rid of all of that starch, and the only way you can do that is with lots of rinsing. So I'm going to get rid of that water and start again. You've just got to keep on doing this until the water runs clear. It's not clear yet, you can see it. Right, you can use a strainer, but for now we're just trying to get rid of that starchy water. So just keep on doing it. Here we are, it's running clear. You can see it's nice and clear now. Okay, so that's ready now for the next stage. So the next stage of this is to get all of the water off of the potatoes, and they'll cook beautifully. So first thing is to strain them in your strainer, and let that just sit there and strain as much water off as you can. And then you're going to need a clean tea towel. Okay, you need a clean, dry tea towel, and then you've got your potatoes here, and get as much water off as you can, and then you're going to need to lay them on the dry tea towel. So you lay them out so they're not touching. Okay, I say not touching because then they're going to get dry, because what you're trying to do, the aim of it is to try and get them as dry as you can, and they'll cook much better in the Tefal. Okay, that is the trick. A lot of messing around, but this is how you do it. So you're really making sure they're dry, then you can move them around to a dry part of the cloth, and you're just going to really make sure they're dry. Having done that and thought they're as dry as you can get them, you get your kitchen towel, and then you do the same thing again, and that will get any last little bits of water out. Can you see that coming out? Just keep on until you know that they're really dry. So keep doing that, and when you're happy with them, pop them in the Tefal Actifry. So that's the process that you're doing there. Okay, you can use your fry light 1 cal if you want to at this point, and you spray it over. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to use my vegetable oil. I find olive oil doesn't work very well, so I'm just going to sprinkle this over. Okay, so it's roughly a tablespoon. That is ready. This is probably the healthier option. We like them like that. I do have another video out there, and I'll put a link up to frozen chips, which saves a lot of fussing and hassle. However, tonight we're doing real chips, and just see how they turn out and how they look. Right, initially I'm setting my timer for 15 minutes because I like to have the ching of the timer, and then I have a little look at them. Obviously, the thinner your chips, the less time to cook them. These chips will probably need about 25 minutes, but I do like to just come and check them after 15 and make sure everything's going according to plan. So there they are, in the Tefal Actifry, 15 minutes in. Of course, you can sprinkle with paprika if you want to. You can hear it's chiming out to tell me 15 minutes are up. You can sprinkle with paprika at the beginning if you want to, if you like your flavoured chips. Your chips flavoured, I should say. That's going to need another 10 minutes, so I'm going to give it another 10. Oh, gone to 11, never mind, don't worry about that. Okay, there you are, 25 minutes in. There they are, looking nice. And you can't eat chips without salt, I'm afraid. But there we are, that's just what we like. So, there we go. That just leaves. I'm going to try them.
Well, here we are. Some real chips done in the Tefal. These Morris Piper potatoes are fantastic, I tell you. They come up lovely every time. Salt them already, and let's have a go. These are better than you're ever going to get in any chip shop, I tell you. Fantastic. Brilliant. If you like your chips and you've got a Tefal, it's the way to do it. Okay. All that stuff, you know where to go. Derek and Birdie Free. Keep up the faith, guys. Bye bye.